Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Three-way sports college football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. First down and more. He's still running. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Grab behind the line. It's Reeves. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. It always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Send the back in motion. They'll look to throw it here on second down. With the catch, it's Jamison. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
And this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Near the sticks. It's Poe. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air. It's Knight. Receiver makes the catch.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Looking to chuck it again. Close to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Bringing pressure. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown tied as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Ducks will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner blocked down by the coverage team. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. It's a run to the left. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Knight. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's brought down, but they lead backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here it is, he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. Punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Jamison. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short.
A deep shot to the left side. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Tries to get it to the running back. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Keeping it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Poe. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. But man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down here for this offense. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Back to throw. It's Knight. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bama.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Yeah, the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Fire to the right side, complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. That's caught. It's Griffin. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. No huddle here for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
scramble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. The 30. Past the 20. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They get the second half started with a running play. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On first down, it's play action. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. That's reeled in. It's poked. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Grab near the sticks. It's blue. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Grab by the receiver. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. To the air. It's Knight. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. He's running out of time here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his back. Finds his man. It's Jamison. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Jamison. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Jamison. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense right to the line. Playing with tempo now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The final quarter coming up next. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Caught in the flat by the running back. Touchdown, Ducks, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply feeling to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They get it down to the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
From the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Looking to pass. It's Knight. He fires downfield. What a catch! They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Toss play to the outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Throws to the tight end. The senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Chewing clock with the running game. Spinning out of the tackle.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He'll hand it off. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. corralling for no gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. To throw, it's Knight. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something good. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, tie. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Contact as he let the ball go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Incomplete for a third straight play.
What's another incompletion? I mean, just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for a late deep shot. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And the runner takes off to his right. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Dropping back, it's Knight. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30, at the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Makes a quick grab. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.